Hello, everyone. Welcome to another movie review. Remember, all movie reviews can be found on www.sceneviewer.com. Today, we are reviewing Howard's End 1992. Gave this movie a rating of 6 and was viewed recently. After seeing A Room with a View for the second time, I thought I would get the same Merchant Ivory treatment from Howard's End. Surprisingly, it isn't a masterpiece that I hope for, although there's nice cinematography. The show keeps getting worse and worse because there's no story, and most of the characters are one-dimensional. I've had to take breaks to prevent myself from being utterly bored. Not much of what goes on connects with me. Eventually, the film is pointless. It's painfully obvious that Emma Thompson was attempting to recapture the feel and decorum of the early 20th century English society, but she's pretending. Yet, I like Anthony Hopkins, Ellen Bonham Carter, the costumes, the cars, the set pieces, which have me thinking maybe that's the point of the film, the look. One reviewer on IMDb said, "When Leonard Blast couldn't catch up with Ellen in the rain, I knew we were in trouble. All he had to do was run. Then, when she goes indoors, he waits outside the rain and gets soaked. Why not ring the doorbell? When he finally gets inside, there's a question as to which umbrella is it that Ellen has stolen. Wasn't one of them wet? Yeah, I thought so. Too much prim and proper." All in all, Howard's End, I can't believe it. I'm raising my rating from 3 to 6 for Howard's End. The first hour is very disengaging, but as soon as Anthony Hopkins begins to assert himself, the movie is instantly better. Emma Thompson, oh way, she's out of her element from start to finish. I can't believe she won the Oscar for Best Actress. What a mighty mistake. Ellen Bonham Carter is far better than Emma Thompson and has the right deportment to handle this sort of thing, having come from A Room with a View and Maurice. Therefore, she's robbed of an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress, which instead went to Vanessa Redgrave. You have to be kidding me. She wasn't even worth it for the Bostonians. The biggest trouble with the entire time is, who the hell cares about Leonard and Jackie Bast? There's no story. How everybody keeps going on about the house, Howard's End, Howard's End, Howard's End. My goodness, just stop. But yeah, the cinematography by Tony Pierce Roberts is simply fantastic. So are the costumes in interior/exterior set pieces and locations. Another is the lack of importance among many secondary characters. They come and go but don't play a big part in the drama. A lot of times I've forgotten their names or how they're related to whoever. Ditto for when it comes to realizing that Emma Thompson and Ellen Bonham Carter are sisters. They don't even look alike. As Leonard Bast, Samuel West is miscast by looking well off when he's supposed to be inferior in terms of class. On the other hand, James Wilby takes another Anthony Hopkins extremely well and can use more screen time. All in all, Howard's End seems to be in the same league as A Room with a View and Maurice, but deep down, it's a flawed picture. Thank you so much for joining me with this movie review. Be sure to visit my website, www.thesceneviewer.com.